Okay, you guys, beginning with our warm-up today, we are going to start by doing a squat and an alternating quad stretch. So remember to read that screen right before the warm-up to get all of the details on the workout. We've got a nice Tabata style leg day. We're gonna stick on each exercise for 3 intervals, so 20 seconds active, 10 seconds rest. And then every time we transition to a new exercise, it's gonna be double the rest, so you'll get 20 seconds rest. This time stretching out the hamstrings. We're gonna focus on one leg, so that other foot can just kind of assist you here. We're really focused on getting into the hamstring of the straight leg. Trying to keep on moving with these, so coming fully down and then up. You're going to notice in our exercises today that we start with a lot of squatting movements, then we head into some lunges and then some deadlifts. Okay, switch legs. Okay, let's switch to a reverse lunge with a knee in at the top. So you're going to lunge back, hug that knee in. And reverse the legs, or switch the legs. So when we're bringing that knee in, we're really trying to exercise the full range of motion on that hip, maybe feeling it in the hip flexor. And to round out this warm-up, we're just gonna jog in place. Get that heart rate elevated just a little bit. If there's anything else that needs stretching, now's the best time to do it. You're gonna begin with one single weight. We're gonna do 2 kettlebell swings and a goblet squat. So you're gonna swing through twice, right up to your chest and a squat. Really use the momentum from your hips to get that weight up. Second rest. We will do each exercise 3 times before moving on. Remember that 20-second rest to transition each exercise. Nice controlled swing. Squeeze your glutes.
You and me sparkle like stardust. No one like us, babe. We'd be glorious. And you could try hating or shaming. There'll be no bowing or taming. Nothing like us, babe. We'd be glorious.
And your 20-second rest. You guys, I'm giving you a decent amount of rest in between these exercises so you can go heavy. Next up is a skater squat. So you're basically going to have one knee or one foot propped up, and you're going to squat, kind of like a narrow squat, but your weight is pretty evenly distributed. We're just switching up a variable here by having that leg cocked forward a bit. and that ankle. So keeping that chest lifted, pushing through both of the feet. Okay, we're staying on this side you chose the whole time, then we'll switch.
Just love to play. We cannot fail. We just love to play. Just love to play. We cannot fail. Just love to play.
One more on this side. Alrighty, switching to the other leg. And remember, in this workout, it's really tempting to stare up at the clock and short yourself when you're coming up on that last second. Try to not look at the clock. Try to just use your ears to alert you when we're done. Get the most out of these. Keep it going. This workout is gonna move quick. That is definitely a good thing. Okay, one more of those on that side. Next up is a wall sit. So grab a dumbbell. You're gonna hold that in your hand. And you're gonna be flush up against a wall. If you don't have a wall, just do a static squat hold. But really grab that weight, let's go for it. Sink all the way down. Your knees should be right in line with those hips. If I were to see you from the side, push through your heels. Give it a rest. That burns. One more. Then a nice 20-second rest on the other side of this. Catch your breath, nice, slow in and out.
About to leave, already packing, come with me.
Alrighty, next up we have a double clean. So you're gonna hike those weights up to your shoulders and a squat.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions.
So weights are slightly between your legs. Again, use your hips to get that momentum. Squat and begin again.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can
more of those. Make sure to keep those elbows nice and close.
Now looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Okay, next up, we're gonna do a regular squat, weights hang, and then you're gonna bring your toes slightly out for another squat. So only thing that switches is those toes. Regular squat, toes slightly out. Remember to keep those shoulders rolled down and back. Squeeze the glutes. Okay, one more of those. This time, reverse lunge, curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, stand. A lot of static movements down low. We're gonna stay and fire up one leg the whole time before moving to the other side. So straight back, staying low as you curtsy, and right back on through. Really drive through that front heel. Two more to go. Let's pump these out. Okay, let's burn it out on this one leg. Okay, we got to even that out on the other side. Remember, if this is getting too tough at any time, you do not need weights in your hands. I would rather have you finish than click pause and be done for the day. Okay, other leg. Okay, one more of those. These are killer. I'm feeling it. Ooh, 20 seconds have never felt so long. Okay. I'm gonna practice what I was just preaching. I'm going with no weights on this one because we are staying low again as we shift from side lunge to side lunge. Make sure your legs are wide, toes are pointed out, and sink low. So you're coming through a wide squat in the middle. Stay low, especially if you have no weight. You can do this. Sometimes we gotta let up on ourselves just a little bit so we can finish out strong. We still have a decent amount of exercises to get through. But couldn't you agree, it's going by pretty fast. These are pretty quick intervals. We're always switching up the exercise. I'm enjoying it so far. Okay, one more of those. Sink back in that heel. Squeeze the inner thighs. Okay, this next one, you're gonna do a reverse lunge. So you're just gonna stay here like this. You're gonna straighten the back leg and step back a bit. You're gonna go forward and up. So weight is gonna be at your chest. So, you've got a long split lunge here. Then you're straightening that back leg, moving it back if you need to. Hinging forward over the front leg, back up. One part of this movement at a time. Again, stay on that chosen leg for the next 2 intervals. One more on that leg. Alrighty, that front leg is firing up that front glute. Let's switch it out to the other one. 3 sets on this side. Let's go, let's go. Keep that great form, squeeze your core. Alrighty, one more. One more of those. Okay, curtsy lunge. So we're gonna alternate. Curtsy lunge, you're gonna have a weight in both hands. But a little twist, I want you to try to stay up on your toes this whole time. So, any bit that you can up on your toes and doing a curtsy lunge. This might have to be one of those where you don't have any weights. I'm setting mine down so I can really feel this and not be falling all over. I am laughing right now because my legs are shaking so bad. If that absolutely was not possible for you, you can flatten those feet, but try to stick with the challenge if you can. You guys, it's a good thing to be out of our comfort zone. I shamelessly do that in front of you guys in so many workouts, pushing myself, coming up with these crazy moves that test all of us. That's what keeps us changing. And honestly, that's what keeps it fun. One more of those. This time, weights are at your shoulders. You're gonna pick one side. You're gonna do a lunge to the front and a lunge to the back. So weights are up at the shoulders, staying on one side. Front lunge. And the goal is to swing all the way through to the back without bringing that foot down. Okay, 2 more on that side. Nice long lunges. Make sure you're stepping far enough forward, far enough back. One more on that side. Yet another killer exercise. Seconds. Other leg. You guys, after this exercise, we have 4 more exercises left. We just have to keep on moving. Trust that your body can get through this. I honestly forgot what side I just did. Partly forward. Like I said, it happens. We're gonna pick it up on the next one. All right, 2 more to go. More. Okay, next step. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift, but we're only gonna have one weight in your hand. So, one single weight in hand, single leg deadlift. Whatever leg is going back, that is the same leg you have the weight in. But really keep that upper body strong. Those shoulders are square. What I mean by having square shoulders is if I was looking at you from the front, you shouldn't be crossing over. Really strong. Alrighty, one more on that side. And we get to switch onto that other leg, 3 sets.
So you had me bite through the bullet. I won't play a second fiddle with you. You look away just when they pull it. You gotta step up, yeah, you miss.
2 more. Hopefully you're catching your breath on this one just a little bit. Taking this balance at your own pace. Alrighty, one more on that leg, then 2 exercises left. Squeeze your core. Okay, next up, we're going to do a traditional deadlift. So just as you would, but we're going to slightly lean over one leg and then the other. So we're just alternating here. So very, very slight difference. You're just favoring one side and then the other. Squeeze those glutes. You're gonna feel this in your core as it has to balance you out. Already 1 down, 2 to go.
But I know what's coming your way. So you think
One more. Okay, we're into our last and final exercise. Regular deadlifts, but at the top of each one, you're gonna do a reverse leg lift on each side, then back down. So deadlift, kick each heel back, keep that foot flexed. Two more of those. Let a nice and well-deserved cool down. Let's squeeze those glutes. Keep that upper body in a nice upright position. Alrighty, one more. Whew. Okay, you guys, that was a lot of legs. If you enjoyed this Tabata style leg day workout for hypertrophy training, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. All great ways to support yourself. All great ways to support this channel and keep these free workouts coming. Let's go ahead, stay standing this whole time and cool it down. Let's start by just breathing for a moment if you haven't had a second to do that. Let's come into a nice wide stance. And one at a time, we're just gonna stretch out those inner thighs. Pushing away with that hand. Okay. Standing on up, we're gonna stretch out those hamstrings. They did a lot for us. Just like we did in the warm-up, we're gonna just hold here, try to flex that foot. You're gonna get a little bit more out of the stretch now that you're definitely warm. Hold for about 5 seconds, then let's switch to the other side. Okay, let's go to the other leg again. Okay, even further down than our hamstrings, let's stretch our calves next. You can come next to a wall. Just prop that toe up, lean forward. Feels so good. Again, hold for 5 and then switch it out. One more. Even if we're not doing jumping movements, our calves still burden a lot for us, just helping us stabilize and balance, helping us walk. We don't want to neglect them. Okay, the last cool down stretching exercise I have for us is a pigeon. We're going to do it from a standing position, so if you need a wall, you can navigate towards that, but you're going to bring one leg over, just folding it over, and you're gonna sink down and feeling that in that glute of the leg that is folded over. You can kind of move around here, pulse it down a little. Let's do the same thing we did on the other stretches. Hold for 5, go to the other leg, hold for 5. I love being able to come back to a stretch after because you can sink in a little bit deeper. All right, wonderful job. Please come back to these stretches. I know after leg day, it's not just we stretch once and then we're good to go. You're probably going to feel a little bit sore later today, tomorrow morning, depending when you're doing this, or even a couple days later. So make sure come back to these stretches, have your own lower body stretches in your back pocket that you can do while you're watching TV or as a 5-minute part of your morning routine. And I want to point out our quote for today: success means willingness to change. We changed today. You were willing to show up and push yourself, and that right there is a success. So take that with you today. I cannot wait to see you again soon.